Sanbanani, to the family, Sanbanani. Before I get into the obituary, I just want to say, because we generations and generations, and we keep echoing the same thing. So I'm very aligned with everything that Abu TK was saying, but I just wrote it down because I know we don't have time, so I'll read it just so it's quick, But I just want to talk about just music, If a song or a content, or but my busy content piece works, it influences lawyers, accountants, logistics, international brands, politicians, merchandisers, digital IT, mobile companies, and collecting societies. The only thing that we say we want to own is the master. When we say that we want to invest in music, we're not saying invest in a song, invest in an artist. We're saying invest in the ecosystem of the music. Because the only thing that black people have from Emakaya, from La Isbuyakona, is our culture. And our culture has evolved. So when we say invest in the ecosystem, in music, we're saying invest in the ecosystem. Kids today don't want to be accountants, lawyers, and all those things for all these international companies. They want to be accountants and lawyers for something that they grew up around, because that's what's going to differentiate them in the global world, essentially. So when we say invest in music, we're not saying invest in a song. We're saying invest in a thing that a kid who can't sing says, I want to be an accountant. Who do I want to be an accountant for? Maybe I want to be an accountant for Robbie Malinga's label. Because they're probably not saying they want to be an accountant for a global accounting firm. So we still need to tell our stories today, because kids want to work for the companies that they grew up around. They might I grew up around this, I want to work for this. So when we start investing in ourselves, we start building those things. So let me talk about Robbie. The interesting about Robbie is that we were from Robbie. In the obituary doesn't say anything about hip-hop. So it's very important that I say something about hip-hop and Robbie, Robbie was witnessed the first South African group to actually sell records ethics scene when we were going and we were doing our trips. Before he was with TK, before he was with Abosbu with TS Records, Robbie, we were signed at Gallo Records. We'd sit there in the text, and Robbie, as in his competitive nature, got at least Sbu of the fame of TKZ family, Sbu Too Short. Robbie Asjeluguti, masifike eDurban sobona ukuthi ihit yenzani, ihit izoyenza abantu bahlanye thina sabomrapper. First time rap goes out of Joburg. We get to Durban, siya perform as Skwatta Kamp, perform umoya. The song is just huge. Everybody likes the song. Robbie no Too Short, they perform, and the performance is lukewarm. The sound is bad. Too Short, Zulu nabantu be sound. Robbie aphume stage not mina ngisazi ngiyini ke masexo, But on our way back, just to show that Robbie's ear was everywhere. On our way back, Robbie starts explaining to us why Umoya is a hit. On our way there, he was telling us, Guti, uzosibonisa umlilo self. He said, abona le ngoma le Umoya mfana, inalento le yesonto, yabona moya, mo. And that was Robbie's ear. Robbie's ear into music, he can tell you why songs work. And that's a guy that has a passion for it. So getting into his obituary, I just had to mention his ear was everywhere. Just wasn't like what's only written in the obituary, So Robbie Malinga started his career with bubblegum music singer Freddie Gwala of Amadamara fame and Platform One, who made the anthem Isengane Lengane. He played keyboards for both acts, and that was when he made his mark in the music industry in the late 90s. The group Platform One became an alternate group when it came to wedding songs, and they did duly well when they also released another hit song, Imende, which Robbie Malinga became part of. He was one of the Kwaito pioneers when he started the Kwaito group Faros from the East Rand, now Ikuruleni, and also became a huge success with Doc Shabileza when they formed what was known as Robot Doc in 1999. Before the duet with Doc Shabileza, where he produced hit songs like Ebumnandini Neskumfete, Robbie did a successful solo project with his album Intimbi. In Kwaito, Robbie was responsible for shaping the careers of artists like Brown Dash, Kabelo, Arthur Mufukate, Izinyogo, Mzege and Spoo of Amaloya fame. He's also responsible for producing Brix's album at TS Records. He's known for reviving the sounds of world group Stimela in the song Ilobola for the same album in 1997. He is one of the pioneers of Afropop music, having worked with Afropop king, the late Jabu Kanyile, on the album Skwatta Kamp in 2001. In the same year, he became part of gospel star Deborah Fraser's success with the debut album Abanye Bayombona, which went on to become a multi-platinum seller. Robbie produced the hit song Dila Nabo Nkosi, a track which is a favorite during live shows. To show his versatility, he didn't just end up with Deborah in terms of producing hit songs for gospel artists. He also worked with Sharon D, Thembi Nkosi, with the hit song Usathanwa Uchampi Fans. Redeemed, the veteran gospel group Pure Gold, and the only gospel group to come out of Tears Records, Netembe. In terms of Afropop, he helped discover Malaika, which went on to win multiple awards in Mzansi, as well as selling multiple platinum units with their albums. They were still known as Totas then. Then Robbie worked with the late Jabu's Java Ndaba when they co-produced Robbie's album Susanna and Brown Dash's album Dashboard, producing a song titled Segunzima, where he collaborated with Thembi Ntaka of former group Adila. In the Afropop genre, he has worked wonders when he produced award-winning albums for Tears Records protege Ntando, Khumalo's new album, Thembisile's debut solo album, award-winning Adila, Puleng, who won Metro Form Awards, and later joined South African Lion King and Nhlanhla Nciza of Tears Records on a solo offering, Inguquko. He's finds Fiso and Tears Records artist Lungelo. Robbie was part of the producers who worked with the Grammy Award-winning producer Lebo M when they remixed Lion King to Umhlaba Wabantu for the South African audience. Lebo M toured Robbie the ropes by taking him to New York for music business matters. The Meadowlands, Soweto-born musician and multi-instrumentalist, also produced Orlando Pirates' theme song, Bacania, for their 70th celebrations, and together with DJ Kent produced the official theme song for the 2010 FIFA World Cup, which was held in South Africa on behalf of McDonald's, which was an official sponsor. Having done albums such as Insimbi, Secondhand, Lobolo, Meadowlands, and Lilizela, he cemented his place in the music industry with his versatility and went on to produce the best-selling Summer, Metro, and multiple award-winning artist Zahara on a debut album which won 8 summers in one night and surpassed the highest-selling records which was held by the late Brenda Fassie when combined with digital and physical sales. One of his career's highlights was working together with multiple Grammy award-winning group Ladysmith Black Mambazo on a track titled Rise Again on Zahara's second album, Pendula. He has also worked with KwaZulu-Natal artist Naomi K and was the winner of a reality show called Clash of the Choirs in 2015 when he was a choir master for the KwaZulu-Natal province. After he won the reality show, he went back into studio with Zahara to work on a third album titled Country Girl, which did very well in the market and is also featured on the album on the hit single Bendi Hong. Robbie started his own record company, Robbie Malinga Entertainment, in 2015, which is widely known as RME and houses artists such as Musa Sukweno, Samisto, and Maxi. Robbie scooped 2 awards at the SABC Top 10 Summer Song of the Year 2015 and 16 for the album Mr. Serious, won Best Producer at the Summer 2016, and won a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Metro Form Awards in 2014. In 2014, he worked with Musa Sukwene on his debut album titled The Dream, and on Musa's second album titled Mr. Serious, which nominated for 2 summers and went on to win a Metro Form Award for Best Afro-Pop Album for its hit single Mtande and Nomgita. Robbie was not only an artist, producer, and writer, he also held the position of A&R at Universal Music South Africa and was later moved to label manager focusing on local acts. Robbie continued to excel in the music industry when he was appointed as music producer for the country's current top soapie Uzalo, which airs on SABC1 weekdays at 8:30. His latest body of work, which is self-titled Robbie Malinga, was released in November 2017. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in June 2017 and lost his battle with the ferocious disease in December 2017. He's survived by his wife, Anne Malinga, son Robbie Jr. Malinga, daughter Zanugutle Malinga, father Coleman Mkokotlo, mother Josephine Mudise, 1 sister and 2 brothers. Lala ngoxolo Malinga, gumakhulu, ndlovu ezidekaya, kuswela belusi, you'll be sorely missed. Thank you.
Let's sing it together. Listen. And don't you be afraid.